Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your monthly love predictions reading. We're going to be having a look at love from mid-June until mid-July. This is love specifically, so if you're looking for a more general prediction, I do have your readings up on my channel. Feel free to go check that out, okay? Let's get into it, Sag. Let's have a look at what love has in store for you in the month ahead. I'm going to start by pulling 3 oracle cards from this deck. I'll then be clarifying with tarot and pulling advice for the respective energies. Now, if a person does pop up in your reading, we're going to have a look at them. We're going to have a look at their energy towards you, excuse me, and just kind of see where they're at and what their energy is like towards you in the month ahead, why they're showing up. Okay. Let's do it for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What are their main themes in love for Sagittarius? What are their main themes in love for the month ahead? Sorry, if you see me looking out the window, I'm expecting somebody to come and mow the lawn today, so I'm just trying to keep an eye out for them, because obviously once they start, it's going to be very loud, so we got to stop. Interesting. I feel like this reading is definitely a follow-on from your monthly predictions reading, if not the love reading that I did in the month prior. At the back of the deck, we do have fixed. So Sag, I see you having priorities in the month ahead. I think that love is on the roster, but it's not your main priority. I see you focused a lot on career, on family, and on success that you're experiencing. So you kind of want to keep kind of following that. It's got your eyes really wide and excited. However, with fixed here, when it comes to love, I see a major energy for you feeling very stuck on someone or in a situation. Now, it's not a bad energy. It just feels like some of you aren't really happy with entertaining a lot of people. You seem to be stuck on someone very specifically. The other theme I have here is Scorpio. So Scorpio as your first theme is quite heavy. It gives me strong emotions. It gives me a bit of mystery. And it tells me that there's an aspect of your love life in the month ahead that you're trying to transform for the good with that card upright. You don't want it to go negatively. So I see you enacting some changes in your love life in order to get the best possible outcome. We have square here as well in the middle. So this is where we're met with some challenges, or we're kind of butting heads when it comes to love. Square is telling me that there is an issue here that needs your attention. I've got to kind of get tarot to figure out what the issue is and how it is affecting your love life, but it seems to be opposing your love life. Like where you want to do this with your romantic interest, life is making you do this instead. So we'll see what tarot has to say about that. And lastly, we have the 10th house telling me that you're in a very serious energy when it comes to love. If you aren't just focusing on your career, the person that you're entertaining is looking like a marriage prospect. They're looking like someone that you want to spend your life with, and they're looking like someone that you're very serious on. So let's get into it. Let's start with that Scorpio energy. What is happening in love for Sagittarius? Starting with that Scorpio theme. What is happening in love for Sagittarius with Scorpio in the month ahead, Spirit? What is happening for Sagittarius with Scorpio in the month ahead? Okay, I don't mind this for you. I see you trying to move something forward with somebody here. This person is someone who you're very serious about. They could be your partner. Okay, some of y'all are married. Some of the Scorpios I'm reading for are very serious about their partners. And I think that the goal here for you is you want to move things forward. I see you striving for peace. You want a conversation about the future with this person because you feel stuck in some way. It does feel like things aren't progressing in the way that one of you hoped, and you don't want them to feel let down and disappointed. So you're having a conversation about how to move things forward otherwise. The 5 of Wands reverse tells me that you don't want complications in your love life. I feel like the energy towards this person is trying to convince them that they're the only one on your mind. Even if you're just in the dating phase or the talking phase, it feels like this is a serious contender. And you want them to know that it's just them. Like you're trying to make them feel really good about themselves. I think with the 5 of Wands reversed, if they have any concerns, you're trying to kind of mitigate them immediately. If they have any feelings of jealousy, you're trying to mitigate it immediately. It just feels like the focus is on transforming this connection for the better. And I forgot that I was reading for Sagittarius because I started to think that you were a Scorpio. I see you creating changes here based on someone feeling like things aren't moving forward the way that they had hoped. This could have to do with having kids for some of you. Some of you were expecting to fall pregnant already. They're expecting to have some sort of baby situation. And it wasn't going according to plan, so you're trying to troubleshoot, well, what else can we do without making the situation more stressful, without feeling disappointed or frustrated or even jealous for some of you? What else can we do over here? Spirit, what is this King of Pentacles person's energy towards Sagittarius? Because Sagittarius, you're looking at them like, I'll do anything for you. So what is their energy to you? What is this King of Pentacles energy towards Sagittarius? This person is definitely demanding your time. What is their energy towards Sagittarius? Yeah, okay. This person is like, if you want me, prove it to me. Show me that you want me. Show me that I have all your attention. Focus. That's the Self card. They're also saying like, listen, we need to learn from this experience together. This is someone who thinks that they're very wise. Their energy towards you is that they're learning more about you, Sag. This person is feeling like they've got a better idea of you in the month ahead. This person feels like you two have gone through an experience together, you've gained wisdom from it, you've realized what you want to do moving forward, and they just feel like you're going through something significant together. So they kind of are at a point where they see a future with you if you're concerned, but they also see that the two of you can overcome hurdles and obstacles together. They feel like the challenges with you are not over yet completely. This person's a little bit worried about things coming back and getting complicated again. But with Catalyst here, they're also saying that it is time to just be free and to let bygones be bygones and to move forward peacefully. For some of you, this is a co-parenting situation, but for others of you, this is your partner, and this is someone that you want to work on the relationship with. Spirit, is there anything else that Sag needs to know about this person in the month ahead? Okay. Yeah, at the back of the deck, it tells me that this person is very emotionally invested in making this connection successful, and the connection's being successful for a reason. So if you're not with this person anymore and you're co-parenting, they want to do that successfully. If you're still with this person and you're trying to move the connection forward, they want to do that successfully. I see the two of you being on the same page. I see this person having more feelings that they need to show you, though. Because I see them being like, diplomatic is the word that I would use. They're not going to show everything to you. They're waiting for you to ask the right questions so that they can open up and be more honest with you. Now, the first three cards that came out was the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. So what do you need to know about this person? First of all, they do see the two of you as partners in some way. They see the two of you as being very similar. They want to move this connection forward. They feel like you're the one that has reservations or concerns. They definitely believe that there are aspects of this connection that makes it challenging. However, they also feel like in the month ahead, you're working on that and you're both able to make improvements. You're both able to kind of get the connection to move forward more successfully. They feel very optimistic about the future. They feel very confident in where this is headed. And at the end of the day, they think that if there is any reason to be cautious, then it's a practical reason or it's a reason that's out of your control. This person just feels like the two of you have this in the bag. Whatever role you're playing with each other, like you have it in the bag. The two of you can work this out and can move forward. This person is very confident in moving forward with you. Let's move forward, speaking of, and have a look at the square energy now. What is happening with this square energy for Sagittarius, Spirit? What is happening with this square energy for Sagittarius? What is going on over here with this square energy for Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. I see an issue over here impacting your love life, because it's impacting how much you give to your love life. At the back of the deck, we have the Magician. So something that you're manifesting is trying to ground, and this is taking effort away from your love situation. I see it causing conflict only because these two areas of your life are opposing each other. They're squaring off, and you feel caught in the middle, stuck between a rock and a hard place. The first two cards that came out for you were the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Universe upright. Something's trying to grow, but there's conflict here in terms of, well, what do I focus on? And you have this love interest saying, baby, can you focus on me? Life is all about you, yet not at all about you. You know, Five of Swords upright with that blasted tower. This is unexpected, sudden, and yet necessary. And it feels like you have one area of your life that's saying, do this now. And then you have the love interest saying, you need to focus on me. The Five of Swords tells me that you're not going to know what to do. And so you may act hastily or secretively, inadvertently sabotaging one of these opportunities. I see you saying one thing and doing the other thing. I see a difficult conversation leading to somebody walking away. And I see with the blasted tower that there's a lot of pressure to act quickly, because what's happening is happening very suddenly. And I think that the goal here is to try to move with that energy of quick, sort of fast chaos. However, the Universe, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, you're being talked down, and someone's saying, Sag, don't do that. That's crazy. You're being hasty. You're being foolish. This situation is too chaotic. There's no way that it's going to be a fruitful opportunity. There's no way that this is going to lead to success. But the Universe is literally saying, like, hey man, actually a lot went into this behind the scenes. This is a culmination of a lot of hard work and a lot of good karma. Are you ready, basically? Spirit, what else does Sagittarius need to know about this issue? What else does Sagittarius need to know about this issue? How does it relate to their love life? This square energy. How does it relate to their love life? Yeah, that's interesting. How is their love interest reacting to this situation? How is their love interest reacting to this situation, Spirit? Yeah. This person will miss you. For some of you, this involves you traveling. You may need to physically travel in order to address this situation. You need to know that the way that this situation is impacting your love life, it's impacting your confidence, it's impacting your ability to trust yourself, and it's impacting your ability to make the right decision based on what you know is right. This isn't about being intuitive and staying connected to the moon. No, in your head, logically, you know what to do, but somebody is in your ear saying, Sagittarius, this isn't a smart decision, don't do it, this isn't going to be helpful, Sag. And they're making you look at their point of view only. They're making you look at their situation subjectively, and they're saying, Sag, if you do this, then it's not going to work with that. And you're like, but I'm a Sagittarius. Like, the universe is knocking on my door. I've got to answer. This is how I thrive. This is how I thrive. So what does your love interest think about this whole situation? They feel very insecure about you giving any attention to anything else. They feel very uncertain. They feel like you taking focus away from them means that you're going to forget them, because they feel like it could lead to you growing elsewhere. For some of you, if you move, if you take some physical distance, they feel like you'll end up living there. They feel like, well, now they're just going to go and create a whole life without me. You're dealing with someone who gets very anxious when you're not around them. And with the Empress reverse, this person is just concerned that you're going to grow elsewhere. They feel like they're going to miss you terribly. This person feels like you're going to connect with people from your past, and that you're going to be reminded of how homely and safe you feel in those places, and you're going to want to stay there, and you're going to leave them. They feel very insecure. So what is the advice over here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Could be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign. Taurus and Virgo are very strong. However, we also have Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn, Gemini. What is the advice over here for Sagittarius? What is the advice with square for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Okay. Spirit saying you've got to make a decision, but your decision should not be seen as giving up. Your decision will cause temporary pauses and delays, but at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is be truthful. Okay? You know what you need to do here. You've got to make a decision. You've got to choose something that is difficult. It's going to cause temporary pain and a feeling of separation, but with defeat here, it's not about looking at it in that way. At the end of the day, you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to tie up your loose ends and allow yourself the best opportunity for a new beginning. I'm going to get advice on this person as well, because I forgot to do that. What is the advice for Sagittarius when dealing with this person and this Scorpio energy? Okay, Spirit's being very short. Spirit's being very short. Wow. What's the advice over here, Spirit? This person lights your fire, Sag, but they also know how to trigger you. Look, I said lights your fire and fire comes out. They know how to trigger you as well. This person knows how to play mind games with you. Sag, how did you get yourself in this situation? The thing about this person is they are someone who could help you gain more. They are a viable romantic interest, especially if you're already married. Like, I don't need to tell you that. You're the one that married them. But you guys don't need to be down each other's throats all the time. I see time apart being helpful only because you almost need to miss this person in order to remind yourself of how much you love them. I see this person almost being very clingy, and they want to constantly create with you, but I see you creating something for yourself here. I think that your advice is to not get wrapped up in meaningless or harmful, petty communication, okay, Sag? And just being aware of how your words are unhelpful at times with this person, because they seem to be the master of words here. They seem to be someone that knows exactly what to say and how to say it. Let's have a look at your 10th house energy now. What's happening with this 10th house for Sagittarius? What's happening with this 10th house for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What's happening with this 10th house for Sagittarius? Okay, this is where it's all going down. This is where it's all going down for Sag. Some of you are taking employment, and this employment puts you at a distance. You've got to work away, while for others of you, with the star card at the bottom deck energy, you're just needing to kind of take a trip for yourself. The star card makes me think that you're focused on healing something. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to set yourself up for the future here. And your goal is to do all of this for the person that you end up in a serious relationship with, if you're not in one already. But I see someone just feeling very left behind. This person is very clingy. Your 10th house is saying, like, we need to focus on our future, on our structure, on our career, on our legacy. And this person's like, you need to focus on me because you've been neglecting me. You've been causing separation between us. You haven't been giving me enough time. And now I'm going to make you second guess everything you do towards me because I can't trust you, so you won't be able to trust me. Now, for some of you, it's not going to get that petty. But I see secrets being kept from each other. I see trickery and mystery and just trying to be sneaky with your actions, trying to kind of do things like, it reminds me of like, say, you know, those little things that you see on TikTok and Instagram, because I don't do this, but they'll be kind of like, you'll be sitting on the couch and someone will play an audio of someone saying, hi, have they left yet? Has she gone? Can we talk? And their partner's sitting right there and their partner's like, who are you talking to? So it seems like little things like that, like it's not necessary, but somebody's just feeling very insecure. And I think with the Devil card, I see people stooping low in order to get that reaction of, oh my God, come, please, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have taken you for granted. And it feels very codependent, it feels very clingy, it feels very karmic, okay? The behavior, I'm not saying the relationship is, but the behavior. With the Two of Cups reversed, they miss you, they're feeling the weight of the separation. This person is wanting to be on your mind all the time because you're on theirs all the time. They don't agree with the decisions you've made. They feel like you've made decisions that have expressly caused separation. And with the Seven of Swords upright, they just feel somewhat, how do I word this? Cheated by some of your behavior. So Spirit, is there anything else that Sagittarius needs to know about this information before we get advice? Is there anything else that Sagittarius needs to know? I feel like I'm reading for the Sagittarius cross watchers. I feel like the cross watchers are like, yes, that's how my Sagittarius treats me. My Sagittarius is so like that. I feel so seen. Oh my Lord. What else do they need to know about this situation with this person? Or this theme in love? You chasing your legacy for this relationship. The back of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. This, you gonna learn, Sagittarius. That's what I heard. I heard a Southern woman say, you gonna learn. She's basically, that's not my guide, but they're basically saying that this is a situation that is going to slowly reveal information in drips and drabs, because the page isn't concise, specific, nor well educated. So they throw a little bit here and they gather information from there, and they're curious about this and they show you that, and it's a very eventful moment in your love life because it consumes a lot of your time, but it doesn't tell you much. It's not clear communication. It's not saying what you genuinely want to say to each other. It's very petty, and it's avoiding the major issue, which seems to be that somebody is feeling very left out over here. You have a love interest that's looking at you thinking they don't care about me. They're not chasing this love that I have to offer them. They don't want to work on this relationship. They're ambitious. They're restless. They're unpredictable. And at the end of the day, with you being upright, because you are always going to be the Wands, you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here, both upright. You're just trying to chase your opportunity. And I think this person is feeling like the partnership between the two of you is failing because of that, because of your ambition, because of your desire to further yourself and work on your future. So what is the advice for Sagittarius in this situation? What is the advice? Wow. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Ooh. What's that song? Baby, let the lights come down. Wow. Oh, the cross watchers aren't going to like this. The back of the deck, we have release self-doubt. Release self-doubt. It's not serving you, it's limiting you, and it's creating blockages for you. Spirit is saying, trust yourself, know yourself, Sagittarius. You've spent a lot of time, especially if you're watching tarot readings on YouTube, you've spent a lot of time healing and learning more about yourself and working on yourself and trying to figure out what works for you, because you're a bit of a black sheep in your crew, in your family or in your friend group. You don't fit the mold. You have this need to discover what works for you, and you found something here that's working for you. It happens to coincide with you finding someone who wants so much of you at the same time. Spirit is saying that some of you, this relationship over here isn't going to withstand the test of time. Some of you are going to let this person go because they don't give you the chance to miss them. They don't give you the chance to explain yourself. They don't let you thrive. They don't see you how you see yourself. They see you as someone that they need, and they project their ideal onto you, but they're not really aware of who you are. They haven't fallen in love with you for who you are. They've fallen in love with an idea of you. So your advice is to honestly At the end of the day, choose what is best for you. Stay grounded in who you are and who you've been growing for yourself. And if it is holding you back that much, let it go, sweets, because I'm seeing a lot of toxic behavior here. And I think that at the very least, Spirit is saying maybe forgive the person so that you're not carrying that with you, but don't accept their behavior. Release the need to have that kind of energy in your life. And with grief here, it feels like we got to kind of give ourselves the chance to miss this person, to figure out how we truly feel about them, because you're kind of down each other's throats. And this whole reading, they've hijacked every aspect while also being a major part of the change and the challenges. So I feel like you are getting very smothered. And I think that for some of you, you are with someone who you want to be with for the rest of your life, but you're feeling smothered and it's triggering confusing energies, and it's making you need to miss them in order to realize whether you really want to be with them. So that's what I see for you, Sag. Give yourself time to miss this person, and if you do miss them, then you know that this is a connection that just needs a lot of work. If you don't miss them, then it's very clear that your success is taking you elsewhere. To all the cross watchers, that is the truth, okay? The Sagittarius is feeling very, very restricted. So that's what I see for you, Sag. Have a wonderful month ahead. I wish you all the success, prosperity, and love that you deserve. Thank you for tuning in for this monthly prediction, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.